All right, so for beginners, let's go ahead and drink some coffee. All right, so finally I got the car that I've been wanting, the car that I've been kind of eyeing for a very long time. I got the car that, you know, a lot of people want, but typically they're afraid to buy because they're afraid of the maintenance, you know. And I completely get that, and that's the reason why I buy each car with caution. I don't buy it just because you guys want it. I buy it because it's going to be reliable for me. I myself have put maybe about 1,000 miles on this vehicle easily, and at least I know that in return it's going to be an excellent vehicle for anyone that I sell it to. Now this is a 2015 Audi A4 the S Line, and it's got a 2.0 4-cylinder turbo. So it's not a very fast car, but quick on the higher end, on the highway, doing 50 to 60. When you smash the gas, this car is a joy to drive. So you guys got to see everything. I'm gonna add a quick B-roll so you guys can check it out here in the location that I'm at. But this vehicle is terrific, man. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, only 93,000 miles on it. So this is perfect for you, your mom, if you're in real estate, if you're in any type of business to where your presence needs to be felt. Just like the last vehicle that I purchased, that Lexus ES350. Matter of fact, let's check out that video. It's called I bought a Lexus ES350. Kind of similar to this vehicle because this one's called I bought the 2015 Audi A4 S Line. All right, so let's go into a little bit more depth and let's talk a little bit more on the inside, so that way you guys can get a real good, you know, idea of what this car has to offer. So first off, with this front end, the headlights look completely amazing in my opinion. They did an excellent job with these headlights. The headlights have the LED, which is right around the outside, which I'm gonna try to like kind of border it for you, right around the outside right there, man. And I love the way that it looks in the nighttime. I love the way it looks in the dark. I'm gonna try to get some extra videos so that way you guys can see. When you open up the door on this vehicle, it actually gives you a spotlight of Audi. It lets you know that, you know, this brand is not just a brand. We're gonna put it in your face everywhere you go. The 4 rings are very well known, not only for the Olympics, but it's well known for the Audi. So if you guys like this front end, man, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because I greatly appreciate it. This one is an all white Audi, man. The color is beautiful because it's just a basic car. It blends in for everything. It's not too loud, but it still has that presence. Like I said before, it still has that presence that you're gonna be felt when you pull up in this vehicle. All right, so let's go ahead and snap ourselves into the cockpit. Just like that, man. We're back in the car. We're back inside of the cockpit, man. No point intended. We're not, you know, that type of cockpit. No, it ain't that type of party over here, man. I'm just telling you guys, man, you guys could be getting inside of this car and driving it every single day and claiming it like this is your car. This could be your car for only $1,500 down. All you have to do is message me. Make sure you swipe up if you're on Snapchat. Make sure you swipe down if you're on Facebook. Make sure you swipe to the left if you're on Instagram. And now that you're on YouTube, if you're interested in this, make sure you swipe to the right. But everyone, what I need everyone to do is make sure you subscribe, man. Let's get on with this vehicle because I don't have that much longer. I told you my battery is almost dead, so I gotta wrap this shit up. All right, so for beginners, let's go ahead and drink some coffee. All right, now let's get to the point. This here is your key. This is the key fob, and I got to make this quick because it's hot and I don't have a lot of battery. So this is the key fob. You guys can see it. You got the lock button, you got the trunk, and you have the unlock button as well as your panic. Now, if you wanted to take this out, you can push this button right here in the back and put your fingernail in it and push it in and pull it on out. So at least you know how to get in your car if your battery ever dies. Anyways, it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to start this car because I wasn't familiar with Audi, but it was also nighttime. So now we're in the day. It should be a little bit easier to find out how to start this bad boy, and I'm bringing you guys in the carro to do it with me. All right, so let's go ahead and drop this bad boy right into the compartment here that's built for the key, of course. You're gonna put your foot on the brake, one foot, push that key in one time, and bam, she's gonna start. Now, take a look at this cluster. And what you're gonna see is a badass cluster, man. I love the way that these gauges look. I love the color of the white and the black. I also love how low the mileage is. Like I said, only 93, but now 94. I put about 1,000 miles on this. To mess with your AC or to change it, to lower it, to do anything, because it's hot as hell in Florida, you're gonna push this button here, and then you're gonna turn this knob to turn up or down the fans. I know, man. It's a little bit different than your Honda and your Toyota, but you know, we'll get this figured out. Up here you have your radio display. Well, this is the display. This is how you control the radio, as well as if you wanted to control it on your steering wheel, you have that option as well. So you're gonna come over here, you're gonna push these buttons, you're gonna turn up your radio, the volume's right there. You guys can get the use of it, all right? Very basic, very easy to use, but the only downside of this vehicle does not have navigation, nor a backup camera. What were you thinking about, Audi? Seriously. Yeah, man, big no shout out to Audi on those 3 major things. Yep, 3. I'm adding one more because this vehicle, that's a 2015 with all of these features, the sunroof, the beautiful leather seats, everything. It doesn't come with Bluetooth. So you don't have navigation, you do not have a backup camera, and you do not have Bluetooth. I know, man, it's the most stupidest thing in the world. And if this turns you off from buying this car, so be it, man. I gotta be honest with you guys, because spending this much money on a car, I would definitely want to have these options. Of course, you can always change it and get whatever you want added to this car, and there are factory features, but this is the base model. So at least you know it's still nice. It's still very nicely equipped with all these buttons. I mean, look at this over here. It's got the heated mirrors. If you want to pop your trunk from the inside, you got your button right there. You have your fog lights as well as this other light. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what this other light is for. This is for dimming and you know, for lightening up the lights on your cluster if you want to brighten them, or if you want to keep them a little bit darker, whichever is clever for you. You have a couple options right here, which I got to turn down the AC. I'm talking really loud. But you got a couple options right here on your steering wheel. You can change it from mode, which you can actually change your radio stations right there on the fly. You can kind of see it alternating going through each one. So you can change your radios right there, or you can change your radios in the middle. You got satellite, you got FM, and you have media. So you can still plug in like an aux if you have an aux. I know aux, man, I know aux. Aux is like super old. If you have an aux, you guys can still play your music through this bad boy. It's got a couple options up here on the roof. You got your lights, and then it's got this twist knob, which BMWs, all the other cars, a lot of the other cars have a different knob for the sunroof. So doing your sunroof on this one, you're just gonna twist this one all the way to the right, and then bam, you got your sunroof opening. You got all your hair just blowing in the wind. I'm talking like really blowing in the wind, like blowing in the wind, like, you know what I'm talking about. And last but not least, I gotta show you guys the engine. Check out the engine on this one. Like I said, it's a 2.0 4-cylinder turbo engine. It's not fast, but it's a lot of fun to drive. And you can see the exhaust manifold is on this side, but on this side you can see straight down. I mean, you can see everything. And the transmission is right there in the back. Man, this is a really nice car, man. If you guys think that this is a nice car, like I said, make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys watching, man. We are close to 300 subscribers, man. We are at 297. So keep on smashing the like button, man. Keep on subscribing. I appreciate you guys. I will catch you guys on the next one, man. You guys stay blessed. Peace.